I told you to ask me anything you like via Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, and these are your questions and my answers. So I am not expert at any of these things, okay? I am not qualified in hair or anything like that. I'm just giving my opinion based off of my experience through my hair and other people's hair and my knowledge, okay? So the first question, is there any natural hair salons around West London area, hopefully around a student price please? The only salon that I visit myself is the Darren Scott salon that is in Maida Vale. I think they're reasonably priced. I've been there to get a treatment done, I've had my hair curled there, I've had my hair coloured there twice, and I think they're reasonably priced. I don't think they're overpriced at all. You can check them out online, they're very friendly, I love them to bits, and yeah, I think they're really reasonable. I think it's West London because it's near Oxford Street, so check them out online at their website. I'll leave the details down below and tell them that I sent you. Hello there, I'm living in England for a month now and I'm having problems to adapt to the hard water here. I don't know where to find products for my hair, especially leave-in. Do you have any tips for me? Okay, first thing, hard water. Hard water is a problem. I have noticed a difference in comparison to the water here from when I'm in New York or anywhere in America. The water is different and it is softer on my hair. The only thing I can say that will combat that is a water filter. Get a water filter. They are available on Amazon, eBay, and I haven't got one yet because I'm trying to invest in a really good one, but it does make a difference to your hair and the products as well, because a lot of the US products they react differently to our hair. In comparison to the water here, they do react a bit differently, so that's why sometimes you may watch a review or somebody using an American product in America and then you've tried it and haven't got the same results. It could be down to the water, because water is the best moisturizer for your hair, and when it's hard water it has a lot of impurities and minerals in it. So the best thing to do is to get a water filter, which will help soften the water up, and you will see a difference in your hair, because I've noticed in comparison to when I go to the Caribbean or when I go to America, my hair is a lot healthier and softer. So I would say invest in a water filter. And in regards to getting products, it all depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for American based products, there are some sites now in the UK that do sell American products, such as British Curlies that have the Curl Emporium, Antidote Street. You have I shop on iHerb.com to get my Giovanni products and some kinky curly products, and I'll leave my discount code down below so you can get a discount. But there's also like stores that you can go to on the ground to get your products. It all depends what you're looking for. A lot of people are really fascinated with American products, and yes, my favourite products are American, but there are some great products in the UK. There's about 40 different UK based products companies, so if you want to find out more about them, you can visit my blogazine UK Afro, and I'll leave the link down below for that, and check out those product companies and support the UK as well. I just watched one of your YouTube videos where you were reviewing a shampoo and conditioner, which was very helpful. As I was watching, I was noticing how nice and healthy your hair looked. I was wondering if you could share with me the products you use in your hair care routine. Thank you. My products tend to change quite a bit throughout the year. I do have my favourites, but it's all down to if I can get them, because my favourite brand is Sheer Moisture and it's very expensive in the UK, like £12 to £15, and I'm not paying £12 to £15 for a product that I know that I can get for cheaper in the US. So I do tend to wait till I go to the US, or if I know somebody's going, I'll get them to get it for me. There are some great products here as well. Yes, the Cucumbers has a great conditioner, which I love because I have coloured treated hair. Giovanni you can get here as well, which I love. And then you have brands like Naturally Simple Hair Care, which is really good, and that's UK based, and they have a good basic system that you need for your hair as well. It all depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for moisturising shampoos or a conditioning shampoo, because there are a difference, or clarifying, I would say go and experiment. It will cost you a bit to kind of experiment to find out what your hair likes, but at the same time it's putting that work in to find out. Plus I tend to give products 4 to 6 weeks in order for me to see if they work for my hair, because you can use it once and it works amazing, and when you use it again it doesn't work that well. That's because your hair has kind of changed and is getting used to that new product. So I would say give it 4 to 6 weeks before you kind of write any product out, and if after like 4 weeks it's really not doing nothing for you, get rid of it. But I do have a wash and go routine down below. You can click the link to that and check out the products that I use. Also follow me on Instagram because I'm always posting products that I'm trying or using, so yeah, check out everything there. I hope that helped. Now this question was very random and I did say ask me anything, so I was just like, okay, I'll answer this. What are your thoughts on Beyonce's image? You look really want me to get attacked by the beehive today. I'm not a Beyonce fan. I haven't been a Beyonce fan since Destiny's Child and the Dangerously in Love first album. Since that, I just really couldn't care less for her, in the sense of I'm not a fan. I'm not obsessed how people are. I can't understand how people can be so obsessed with one person that they've never met in their life. I don't understand it. I think people go overboard. I do think she's highly overrated, and I do feel like her image is very destructive for young girls. I've said this before, and I know a lot of people are gonna slate me for this, but I feel that she's very boring as a person. About like herself, I think she's very boring, and I feel like I can't relate to her in any way, like through her music, anything. I can't relate to her. I just don't support her image, I don't support her brand, but what I will say is I support her work ethic. As a woman, she is a very strong, hard-working woman, and I'm not gonna, you know, bash her for that, because she does what she needs to do. And as a new mother, she's grinding and getting her money. So money-wise and career-wise, I support her totally. I'm there. But image-wise, music-wise, I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan. Could you recommend any UK hairdressers who I can trust to cut and shape my natural hair? The same person, Darren Scott. I don't even work for him or anything, but I just think he's amazing at what he does. He's a celebrity stylist. He's done Faith Evans, SWV. He did all the hair for the Olympics when it was here. Like, he's a really great stylist, and his team are amazing. And I know that he's cut Fiona from Love Your Tresses, her hair, and somebody else, I can't remember who it is, but I love the way that he cut her hair, and he did it whilst curly. It wasn't straightened, it was done while curly. So check him out, like, he's the truth. Check him. What is your best advice for dry scalp? Now, when I was on the panel for Natural Hair Week, there was a trichologist called Shirley MacDonald who is really good at what she does, and she was talking about dry scalp, and she broke it down to your routine, like how often are you washing your hair? And people do ask, how often can I wash my hair? You know, is there a limit to how many times a week I can wash my hair? You can wash your hair as often as you like. There is no limit. It all comes down to your lifestyle and your hair. You know, if your hair is really long and it's a lot of effort to do it, I wouldn't advise doing it every other day. But if you are used to doing it and your routine's quite quick, or your hair is quite short, then maybe that can be beneficial for you. It all depends on your lifestyle and how much time you have and the reflection of what you're doing. If you're working out a lot, I would say, you know, wash your hair more regularly to get rid of all that dirt and sweat in your scalp. But she was saying that your scalp naturally secretes sebum, which is the oil, natural oil from your scalp. And if you're not washing your hair regularly, that oil dries out on your scalp, and that is what leads to dry scalp. So you have to make sure that you're washing and conditioning your scalp properly and correctly, and cleansing properly. A lot of people don't put a lot of time into their shampoo and their conditioning part of their routine. They're so concerned about the styling and doing all this stuff to your hair to make sure it looks good, but if your scalp is not well maintained and looked after, you're going to have a lot of problems. You could try oiling your scalp, but I don't do it because I find it very annoying because my scalp becomes really itchy and really oily. If that's not working, then I would say go and see a dermatologist or a trichologist and let them assess your scalp and let you know if anything is going on, because there are a lot of medical conditions out there to do with the scalp and we're not fully aware of them. So I would say go out and seek some professional advice, and hopefully that will help. Okay, so I did a tea rinse. I've been doing tea rinses for a few years now, and I posted it on Instagram, and somebody asked me a couple questions about it. So one, how often can you tea rinse? You can tea rinse as often as you like, but I wouldn't really advise to do it as often as you want, because it is a kind of special treatment as if you're taking your hair to the spa. So I would say do it probably once a month or every 2 weeks, depending on your state of your hair, because tea rinses help to strengthen the hair, they help to add shine and kind of boost the hair back up. And you don't want to do it too much because then the benefits of it won't be as drastic. So I would say do it once every 4 weeks, once every 6 weeks, or once every 2 weeks, depending what kind of state your hair's in. And then somebody else asked, can you tea-rinse if your hair is dyed? I've tea-rinsed with my hair bleached, coloured. My hair has this brown colour, and I did a tea-rinse, and it hasn't affected my hair colour. If anything, it's boosted it because it's created more shine and strength into my hair. I wouldn't see it affecting your hair colour unless you use something like hibiscus tea, which has a red deposit. So that may affect the hair colour, but I wouldn't say it would make a drastic change because it doesn't have dyeing properties. So that's my personal opinion on it. You can do research on it, but I wouldn't say that a tea rinse would drastically affect your hair colour in any way. So they are the answers to your questions. I will answer some more in a future video. If you do have any questions for me, please leave them down below or send me an email, and I try to answer them as best as I know how. You can ask me anything. It doesn't have to be hair related. It can be about anything. Like somebody just asked me about Beyonce's image. You can ask me anything you want, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.